Indeed, I'm here in a school in the centre of Budapest, turned polling station, and since 6 o'clock in the morning, people have been coming here to vote, and as of 6 o'clock, you already had quite a lot of people turning up. As the person in charge of this polling station told me, this is a clear battle between two men, the incumbent Prime Minister Viktor Orban, far-right leader, and the opposition leader, Peter Magyar, a conservative or centre-right pro-European figure. On the streets of Budapest, we've been talking to some of Magyar's supporters. One word keeps coming up: hope. Hope for change. They want to see the end of a 16-year rule of Viktor Orban. They say that with Peter Magyar, they'll strengthen ties with Europe, and that's what they want. On the other hand, Viktor Orban has been repeating that he is the candidate, he is the man who can bring stability and peace to Hungary, and he has been saying during the campaign that voting for Magyar would only drag Hungary into the war in Ukraine and send young Hungarians to fight Russians.
And expectations are high that this election could bring about the end of the Orban era. What's your sense of how things could turn out?
Polls indeed have been giving a strong lead to the opposition leader, Peter Magyar, but you have to be very careful. It's hard to predict the outcome because the electoral system here in Hungary is very complex. But clearly, people are watching closely this election all around the world. You've got international observers who've been deployed here in Budapest and across the country to make sure this election is free and fair. And even both main parties, Fidesz of Viktor Orban and TISA of Peter Magyar, have got volunteers in all of the polling stations like this one. You have 3 Fidesz representatives, 3 TISA representatives, to make sure there are no irregularities, with both sides accusing the other of trying to steal the election, or at least their leaders have been saying that in recent days. This election is watched very closely around the world because Hungary is at a turning point. Whether it's going to decide, this election is going to decide whether it goes closer towards Russia or reinforces ties with its European partners. And you've also got European far-right leaders such as Giorgia Meloni or Marine Le Pen in France, who have been saying that they would like to see Viktor Orban win re-election. He is a populist or a far-right leader that has set an example for a lot of far-right leaders across Europe, and he's a key component of this alliance of so-called patriotic leaders, populist far-right leaders across Europe.